Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you came to visit. If this is your first time, double, triple, quadruple welcome. If you've been here before, so happy to have you back. Anyway, it's Friday. What do we have for you today? Well, not a whole lot. I took some pictures of a bug. I'm going to share those with you. I took a trip to the convenience store without my GoPro, so I got a video from my camera. My phone, and the pictures of the bug, which at the time were quite interesting. The bug was. And I might have another short video of me touring around the complex looking for breaches in the concrete. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that one up or not, but we'll find out. But before we get into any of that, I want to talk about Band of Brothers. I've seen that series a couple times. I just finished watching it for the third time. And I've been debating on whether or not I should say something. I really enjoy that program. I'm going to drop some names. A lot of names. But before I do that, oh, episode 7, or part 7 I should say, and I think the title is The Breaking Point. It's narrated by Donnie Wahlberg, who plays Lipton. I think by the end of the series, he's a lieutenant. This show, Band of Brothers, takes place during World War II, and it's about a company of men who train together stateside, travel abroad together to England, train some more together, fight in some serious battles of World War II, and they form a bond. The show centers around Richard Winters, played by Damian Lewis. It probably could have centered around any of the characters, but he was the central figure in this particular show. And I'm pretty sure this show is based on a book written by a guy named Stephen Ambrose. But anyway, what I want to say about the show is, if I could meet any of these folks, Damian Lewis, Donnie Wahlberg, Michael Chiklis, Ron Livingston, Neil McDonough, Tom Hanks, and Steven Spielberg were producers, I would like to ask them a question. I would like to ask them if they had the sense that they were doing more than just making television. What they were doing was making a record of history. So those of us that weren't there, or even alive at the time, could better understand what our grandfathers, perhaps our fathers, went through. I wonder if they had a sense of the history they were making based on the history of the men whose stories they were telling. Does that make any sense? I've been rehearsing this all freaking week, and I started bawling every time. I'm surprised I'm not bawling right now. But yeah, I mean, I never really understood why my grandfather was so, what's the word? He was an alcoholic, and he didn't talk to us very much. And I asked him once about his experience in the war, and he just turned his head and went to sleep. So I asked my aunt, his daughter, and at the time the matriarch of the family, what was up with that, and she simply said, don't ever ask him about the war. I think I might have been 7, 8, or 9 years old. And I never asked him about the war again. But at the time, I didn't understand what the big deal was. So shows like this and character portrayals performed by an outstanding group of actors really make a record of what happened, so those of us who weren't there, or maybe our fathers were there or grandfathers were there, in my case it would be grandfathers, we can understand. Okay, it's a very good program. Now, every time you see a veteran, thank them for their service. Doesn't matter if they've been in the service for a day, or if they're a retired veteran from World War II, or even World War I. Just tell them, thank you for your service, and show them that you appreciate what they went through. Now, if you're interested in watching the show, there's a documentary, which I should have wrote down the title, which is basically just a bunch of interviews, and it's not really interview style, it's just answers. And it's the men from Easy Company, which that's the company I'm in, the show is based on, talking about their experiences. Oh, another thing, they didn't shy away from showing incompetent officers on the U.S. side. So I suppose we should give a kudos to David Schwimmer, playing the biggest prick in the world. They also didn't shy away from showing the human side of the German army. They were just there trying to do their job. They weren't all evil. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them were pretty bad people. But the show wanted us to see what happened, not who was right or who was wrong. They just wanted to show what war was about and how you could form bonds in difficult situations. It's a very good show. And I thank everyone that had something to do with making that show, for showing me and making me understand, or helping me understand, why I couldn't talk to my grandfather. Okay, enough of that. I'm going to put up the video explaining why I called this man down. No, I didn't call this man down. I might put man down somewhere. Alright, so, toodaloo. Okay, we're about to go on another adventure. I actually have a plan. Got my Costco YouTube-like, not YouTube-like, GoPro-like camera. I got my scooter unplugged. Got my phone fully charged. I know where I'm going to go. I changed the angle of the camera a little bit, so you shouldn't see the bar. We're gonna get our scooter outside and we're gonna go on an adventure. Not a very long adventure, but I think it should be interesting. I went this way 2 or 3 times already, and for some reason it never got filmed. So after some I think I figured out what was going on, and we should be good to go now. Let me lock my door and we'll be on our way. Got to get the scooter into best position. There we go. Okay. Put my keys in my pocket. It's hot out here. Probably didn't pick the best time of day to do this, but what the heck. And we go down. Yeehaw. Put my armrest down. Now we're on the way. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab that that phone and see what the angle looks like. Well, the sun's preventing me from too much. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Oh, I forgot my mailbox key. I was going to check the mail. I guess I can do that later tonight when it's cooler. I'm going to be sweating like a smart pig after this. Oh, here comes that bump that I somehow missed twice. Oh, it's a lot wider in real life than it is on camera. But those holes in the curb are much smaller in real life than they are on the camera. That's weird. I'm going to take you down 2 paths today. Not path as in hike and bike trail, but just directions would be a better word. One is a road that I don't know where it goes. I've been living here off and on since 2010. I've never went that way. So I'm going to go that way first. Probably not see much at all. I'm already sweating horribly. I should have brought a jug of water with me. Not like I don't have room for it. Some of these bumps are worse than others. I think I found an opening up here on the right, but there's a big ditch that I can't get past, so it wouldn't do me anything to go up that way anyway. Well, if I'm going to come down this far, I might as well just take the freaking road, right? That's what I say, yeah. Okay. I crashed the other day. Nobody coming from the left and nobody coming from the right. Across the street. We're going to go left first. I think I should have just done a voiceover. Sun is trying to burn my eyeballs. Got my hat on. I think I'm going to lower the brim a little bit. That's a little better. Yeah, we're going to go left. I think it's just a cul-de-sac. I'm going to look it up one day. But I think cul-de-sac is Latin for dead end. I would have to get permission from a homeowner to go through the yard if I wanted to use this as a shortcut. It's kind of nice. I could live in this cul-de-sac if I had convenience.
Okay, we're gonna go a way we've been before, but after I got onto the shortcut portion, it cut off. The camera did. 2 times. I wonder if it's trying to tell me something. Like, don't go this way. I need to find a windbreak. This might work. It's not very windy right here. Okay, we're gonna go to the other end where there's another cul-de-sac. I don't like wearing my hat this low, it's too tight. I wonder if I could attach that lamp to this hat better than I've been attaching it to other things. That might be an idea. Oh, sun is gonna make my day horrible. Somebody needs to mow their lawn. Makes your house look ugly. No matter how good looking your house is, if your grass looks like shit, your house is gonna look like shit. Okay. What we're gonna do when we get up there is I'm gonna stop the scooter and walk in front of it so you can see how. Oh, there's a nice looking house. It's on my right. I'm not gonna. Oh, maybe I'll show it to you on the way back. We're not gonna actually take the shortcut. I'm just gonna show it to you. And I'm not getting off the scooter. That would be stupid. Somebody might steal it from me. See, there's an ugly house with real nice grass that makes the house look a whole lot better. This is the 3rd time I've been this way. I'm going to try and get you a nice shot of just how steep and scary it is. You know what, we might go down it just a little ways. There's a church parking lot. I know that parking lot well. Well, apparently you can't see too well because of the sun. But this is like a double ridge hill. You're not supposed to take this scooter above or below, you know, on certain degrees incline. I think this incline is okay, as long as I don't go too far sideways. But I usually take it past them bushes and where it's flatter. Yeah. The bushes have grown in the last week or two. They didn't come out that far before. I wonder if I were to go around that bush and there's an opening over there. I'll have to figure that out. You know what I'm doing? I'm just going to go straight down this hill. Because I ain't a chicken. Plus I've done it before. Whee! Oh God, I'm scared. No, I'm not. I'm not scared. Well, I'm in it now. Ain't no turning back now. It's not gonna go backwards up this hill. I'm pretty sure about that. Oh my God, this is freaking me out. Oh, I did it. Much less steep over here. I would have to go through their yard, it looks like. But there's another steep hill anyway, so 6 of one, half a dozen of another. What we do is, once we get down here and get over the fact that we almost killed ourselves, we go up this ditch, this arroyo, all the way to the park I've passed many times. None on camera, I don't think. And you go through that park, and then, hang on. You go through that park, and then, you're on one of the main roads to the store. That's the church parking lot. That'll get me closer to the food bank. Oh, it's not the church parking lot of the food bank that's a church. It's a different church. There's like a whole lot of churches in this area. No sinners, though. Now, I could go up left any time, but there's no way to get back to the road easy. Plus, I've never been that way. But it looks safer. So I think I'll try to do that. Can you see the park? The park's up there. I'm going to see if you can see it. Nope, it's too far. Well, trust me, it's up there. Oh! Nope, that didn't work. Back tires would never make it up that fucking hurt. God, made a safe way. Go back the way you came, Gully. Shut up, John. I'm gonna go up where the shade is and get on there. Come back down the grass. But this is such a smooth ride. Go back where you came. I don't think I can get up that hill that way. I can get up this hill, probably. Here's the main road. See that bridge? Go through that park. We're gonna go back now. Had enough. What's this in your plan, John? Shut up, Billy. I'm going up right here. Nope. I don't want to trespass. Oh, you know what's wrong with this picture? That's this big ditch I came across. I think the people want to see me go up this hill. Nope, they don't. We almost went over. They don't want to see me go up that hill. They don't want to see me crash. I hate to tell you, John, they probably want to see me crash. Remember where it was too hard for you to go up? Now you can't go down. I got up that hill before, not that big ditch. What was that plan you were telling the people about? we can start this stupid trip. Shut up, Gully. Oh, it's nice and shady under here. I'm going to have to go through some bushes a little bit. Probably go up over there, but still a big ditch to contend with. Oh, I can go down that way. Okay. Not that big of a ditch. I'm gonna go up over here. Straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Go, 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 go. You can do it. You can. I never noticed all those rocks before. Here's the big ditch I was talking about, if you want to call it a ditch. I could have gone all the way across that way, gone into those people's yards. I could have made it. I guess we're going to go home now. I was looking at Google Maps because I'm thinking about taking a trip to the post office. It's kind of far. On the off chance that people want to send me Game of Thrones swag and Walking Dead swag. You know, it's just in case that happens. I want to have a P.O. box. I want to make sure I'm able to get to it safely. But anyway, on Google Maps, then I found a cave. A creepy crawly cave. It says, expect to be on your hands and knees. I'm out, can't do that. And even on your belly a lot. And open to the public between certain hours. I used to spelunk quite a bit in my younger days. But I never knew about this cave. Of course, my younger days were 40 plus years ago. I'm sure the cave was there 40 years ago. I don't know if it was open to the public 40 years ago. Well, we'd go right. If I hadn't forgot my keys in the mailbox. Since I did, we're going to go left. After these cars come by. I can readjust my hat, thank goodness. COVID-19. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer him on. I'd hammer in the ear. I'd hammer on the lawn. I'd hammer hammer on the bad people, hammer on the song. If I knew the song, I could actually sing it better. out, don't want to go. Howdy. It's always hot in my apartment because I refuse to turn the air conditioner off. But it's going to be cooler than it is out here, that's for sure. I forgot to format the drive before I turned it on. Hopefully there's enough room. Still going. Still recording. And we're going to remember to keep our knee inside. Knee is inside the vehicle. Because I have a bad habit of hitting that door jamb right there, and I don't want to hit it again because my knee can't take it. I'm just now getting over the last injury. This old man can't take too many bangs and bruises anymore. Home, sweet home, sweet home, Alabama, sweet home, sweet home. You know what I did? I made a video introing. Anyway, it's Friday. Oh, I'm trying to unplug it, but it's not plugged in. But I forgot to add it to the video so it didn't get across, and it was a good one too. Maybe I'll put it on the front of this one. We'll see. We'll know soon enough, I suppose. I've been
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your doctor, your teacher, your preacher, your podiatrist, your psychiatrist, your parole officer. Toodaloo.